welcome to day 11 of this 12 days of yoga Christmas challenge. This is it. We are almost at the end of the challenge. If you are new here, as always, my name is Bethany and I am the Yogi Witch, and today I'm going to guide you through a almost like mobility focused flow. So working with the block, working with, what's my thing called? The chair and the strap, and looking to open up the shoulders, open up the hips, and kind of explore a different style of practice. So flipping our perspective on what we think a yoga physical practice is. So for today, you're going to grab yourself a block, grab yourself a chair or kind of a shelf, anything at all, grab yourself a strap, and then we're going to get started straight away by coming into a mountain pose. So maybe you're working with a mat today, so you're going to move to the top of the mat, but rolling the shoulders away from the ears, allow the arm to relax down by your side. Bring that belly button in, tuck the tailbone under, and all together we're going to take a beautiful deep inhale through the nose. And a slow exhale all the way out. And again, keep focusing on slowing down the breath. Beautiful deep inhale, slow exhale. So in today's practice, as you can see, it is entitled Flip. And yes, it might have been a different flow than the one I had originally practiced or planned due to unexpected injury, but it's going to be fun. We're going to bring in some mobility. We're going to work through some modified Surya Namaskar, opening up the heart, engaging the core. And we're just going to dedicate, 20 minutes of our time to finding space in the body, creating peace in the mind, and getting away from the chaos of Christmas or whatever it is you celebrate in this December month. So from here, we're going to start to bring a little bit of movement into this Tandasana by making a fist, taking some wrist rolls, taking some neck rolls, and maybe even finding a little sway in the legs. Most especially if where you're practicing today is freezing cold. Start to bring in that movement. Before we inhale, just sweep arms up and overhead. Exhale, left hand takes hold of right wrist. We lean over to the left hand side with option to step right foot behind the left. Engage that core. Hold 3, hold 2, and 1. Move through center. Right hand takes hold of left. Lean over to the right hand side. Holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Moving back into the center. We're going to interlock the fingers behind the back. First, we pop this chest open, and then we're going to take a mini back bend. So starting to push the hip bones forward, slide the hands all the way back. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees ever so gently and begin to take a gorgeous forward fold here. So letting the hands hang as far overhead as feels comfortable to you. Relax the neck. Two more breaths. Gorgeous little stretch to release stress. And then on your inhale, gaze forward, create length. Exhale, bend the knees and roll that body all the way up to standing, coming back into mountain pose. And reset the system. So we can work through 5 rounds of a modified Surya Namaskar. So looking at engaging the core, no jump backs, no vinyasa, nothing like that. We are going to focus on lifting those arms forward on our inhale to find halfway length, ears between the triceps to engage the core. Don't worry, I'm going to do it with you. So when you're ready, we inhale to sweep those arms up and overhead, gaze towards the thumbs. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. On your inhale, sweep those arms forward, engage the core, and find those ears between the triceps. Hold 3, hold 2, and 1. Roll that body all the way back to standing. Sweep arms up and overhead. Gaze towards thumbs. And then hands back to heart center. Take it 4 more times with me. Inhale, reach lovely and high. Find length. Exhale, curve and forward fold. Inhale, find halfway lift. Hold 3. Hold 2. And 1. Bend the knees. Roll this body to standing. Float arms up and overhead. Back to heart center. We keep this heat going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold 3. Lift them higher. Hold 2. And 1. Bend the knees. Roll the body to standing. Sweep arms up and overhead. Back to heart center. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful movements. Exhale. Lift the arms. Beautiful. Roll the body up to standing. Sweep those arms up and overhead. Back to heart center. Final time. Feeling that heat in the core. Solar plexus is awakened. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, forward fold. I don't know why I'm shouting. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold 3. Hold 2. And 1. Forward fold. Bend the knees. Rolling that body to standing. And come back to Tandasana, hands to prayer. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go and find our shelf. We're going to go and find our chair, whatever it is we're working with. And taking hold of the back of the chair, shelf, etc., you're going to begin to walk the feet all the way out. So coming into a little bit of a modified downward facing dog. Now I'm going to have to keep this left knee a little bit bent, so ignore me. But you're going to walk those legs as far out so the hips begin to stack on top of the ankles. Drop the head between the arms. Drop the head between the arms and begin to relax here. It's one of my favorite stretches ever. Not only do I use it in chair yoga, but I actually use it in my daily routine. So you know when you make a cup of tea, it is a great way to open up that heart. Hold it 5 more breaths. In through the nose and out through the nose. You can soften this pose by taking the arms wider or intensifying it by bringing the arms closer. Hold 3, hold 2, and 1. Round into the shoulders. Squeeze, 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 and then lift the body all the way up. Walk the legs closer towards that chair. And from here, we're going to find our strap. Beautiful. So we've looked at opening up the core, finding that activation in the solar plexus, and opening up the shoulders. Now, we're going to find a shoulder flossing. So this is a beautiful technique to use, especially if you're looking towards your back bends for a 2023 goal, so wheel pose, camel pose, etc. Now what you're going to do, take hold of your strap or your dressing gown, and we're just going to wrap it once around the hands. Now we don't want it too close because we want to be able to lift it up and over the head. So give it a little test. If you find it's too close, open it up. If you take it wide and you don't feel anything, then bring it closer. But what we're going to do is we're going to focus on opening up those shoulders. So we want to bring that belly button in, tuck the tailbone under, and find a gaze point just in front of you. Roll shoulders away from the ears. We're going to take 3 rounds of 10 rounds. 3 rounds of 10 rounds. Christ almighty, Beth. So when you're ready, we inhale, lift this up and overhead. Exhale, drop it back. Lift it forwards. Send it back for 2. Yes, for 3. For 4, keep it going. For 5, beautiful, keep that core in. For 6, yes. For 7, for 8, beautiful. For 9, final time. For 10, take it all the way up and overhead. Hold it here. And then bring the band all the way forwards and begin to take some shoulder rolls. So 100% feeling the warmth in the shoulders. This is not only a great way to open up the shoulders, create more mobility for back bends, but looking at it from a spiritual perspective, this is a beautiful way to release any tension you're holding on the shoulders. Although Christmas, all these festivities is a fun little time, it does cause a lot of anxiety. I do get a lot of social anxiety during this time of the year, and I feel like my shoulders are up to my ears as I'm trying to shy away, become invisible. So let's look at opening up that heart, realizing our power, realizing our magic. Ready for round 2? We're going to take 10 of these movements. Sweep it up and overhead for 1, for 2, beautiful, for 3, keep belly button in, for 4, for 5, yes, for 6, for 7, keep breathing, open that heart, for 8, for 9, and final time for 10, sweep it up and overhead, hold it here for a moment, belly in, and then bring it back forwards, take some shoulder rolls in one direction, shoulder rolls in another. Now we're going to take it for one final time. Ready to feel that warmth, so 10 more rounds, final 10 rounds, you've got it. If it feels like you're not feeling too much, then bring it a little bit closer. If it feels too intense, take it a little bit further apart. Remember, this is your energy, guys. Modify this movement to your body. When you're ready, we take it up and overhead for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, beautiful, for 5, for 6, open that heart, for 7, oh, shoulders burning, for 8, for 9, oh, and 10, take it behind you, hold it here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful, relax the arms, relax that band, that strap to one side, and take some shoulder rolls in one direction. Take some shoulder rolls in another. Now coming into a forward fold once more, we're simply going to bend the knees, find the elbows or even wrap the arms around your legs and relax the head down, allowing those shoulders to roll up towards the ears, round into them. A lovely bend in the knees as we shift the weight forward, draw the heels down. Inhale, covered, gaze forwards. Exhale, bend the knees, roll this body all the way up to standing. Gorgeous. Now from here, we're going to take hold of this block, keep these shoulder burners going. And what we're going to do, we're going to do a little technique that I have used in my chair yoga class just to build up the upper body strength and just to work on the rotation. So you can take this seated or you can take it standing up. If you're taking it seated, remember, don't let that body slouch into the back of the chair. If you're standing up, don't find that mini little back bend, so sticking your bum out. We want to keep that tailbone tucked under, but you're going to take this block straight into the right hand. Left hand rolls back. Or left shoulder rolls back, relax it down your side. Hips width apart in the feet. If you're on your chair, bring that belly button in. When you're ready, we're not going to find that little arch in the spine. We're simply going to extend this block here. Take it to the side. Don't let the body come with you, just open up that shoulder. Bring it forwards to the side. That's all you're going to do. Keeping that shoulder, elbow, wrist in alignment. Bring it forwards. Take it to the side. Keep going for 10. 9, yes. 8, don't let your body go with it. 7, 6, beautiful. 5, 4, you've got it, arm is shaking. For 3, for 2, And for 1, hold it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the side. Keep it lifted. Arm is shaking. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Roll right shoulder away. Relax the arm by your side. Take left arm out when you're ready. We bring it whoop to the side. Keep shoulder, wrist aligned. Bring it forwards. To the side and forwards for 9, 8. Yes, lovely movement. 7, 6, 5. Oh, my arm is shaking. 4. Remember, keep that chest facing forward. For 3, 2, and 1. Hold it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it to the side. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to the center. Relax that block to one side. Take shoulder rolls. Take little wrist rolls here. Oh my goodness, thank God it is day 11 because my arms are aching. Oh. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to bring in some lower body balances to kind of help bring into that mindfulness and to help bring us in the centered moment. So disclaimer again, I can only do this on my right leg. So we're going to take it right leg first and then you're going to switch over to the left leg. Don't worry, I'm going to talk you through it. So when you're ready, you're going to bring the hands to the hips and you're going to shift your weight into that right leg. Slide left leg forward. Now you're going to slide it as far as you can go. So the toes are on the mat and you're going to point to the toes here. Again, I'm going to have to do a softer pose just because of my knee, but you go as far as you can. Find a drishti just in front of you. And then with minimum movement, you're going to bring that leg to the side and bring it all the way behind. Bring it to the side. Bring it all the way forwards. You can keep that toe to the mat or you can lift it up. Point the toe here. Bring it to the side. Bring it all the way behind. Side, forward. Keep going. 5 more times. To the side and back. 1. Forwards. Side, and forwards. For 2. To the side. Backwards for 3. Bring it to the side. Forwards for 4. To the side. Backwards for 5. Hold it behind you for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to the side. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forwards. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the leg down and give the standing leg a little bit of a wiggle here. Okay, so we're going to take this exactly the same to the other side. Remembering, these moves don't have to be crazy fast. They don't have to be, the most mental pose you've ever seen. It can be just simple movements. I am a yoga teacher that encourages little movements often. You don't have to do hours and hours of yoga practice every single day. Even if you give yourself 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, a couple of days a week, anything like that. Anything that takes time out for you, which is exactly what the 12 days of yoga is for. So you're going to shift your weight to your left leg this time. Disclaimer once more, I can only do it on my right, but you're going to bring yourself to the left leg and you're going to slide the right toes forward. Remember, point those toes, bring that belly button in. Toes to the mat first. Bring it to the side and behind. Side and forwards. Don't find that lots of movement. Find that strong, rigid core. This time lift the toes off. To the side and back for 5. To the side. Whoop, and forwards for 4, side, backwards for 3, side, forwards for 2, you've got it, side, backwards for 1, hold it behind you, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it to the side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it forwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the leg down. Give it a little bit of a wiggle. Take some wrist rolls. Take some neck rolls. Beautiful. Before we do 3 rounds of shoulder drops, just to relax that energy. So what we're going to do is going to inhale to draw these shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, draw it all the way up. Exhale, drop it down. Final time. Inhale, draw the shoulders all the way up. Exhale, drop it down. Blink those eyes open and come back into the space. Thank you so much for joining me for this day 11 of this 12 days of yoga challenge to flip the perspective. I know today's flow is a little bit different than the other ones, and just a quick little thank you for still supporting me through these 12 days yoga. I know it's been a little bit different than what we originally arranged, but that's fine. This is life. This is a yoga journey. If you want to take this again, you're more than welcome to. If you want to use this as a basis to go into backbend flow, then I have included a link of all my backbend flows in the description box below. But thanking you so much, my darlings, and I look forward to seeing you here again tomorrow for the final day where we embrace stillness. I'll see you soon, Coven.